And Hogan makes a beeline for the ring. And we're getting this thing hot and started right off the bat. The WCW champion Sting and the total package Lex Luger take on the Nature Boy Ric Flair and the Hulkster Hulk Hogan. It's Hogan and Sting on the floor. Those two have quite the history. Much the same that Luger and Flair do. Very interchangeable history with all four of these men in this matchup. And the referee is so focused on what's going on inside the ring. There's so much chaos going on outside the ring. It's all kinds of chaos all over, everywhere. Hogan gets a nice shot on Sting. Flair dumps Luger to the floor. There's just so much animosity between all of these men that I don't know if this arena is going to be able to contain all of it. And a thunderous chop, patented chop, should I say, by the Nature Boy to Luger. And now one for Sting. And another takes down Sting. And a snapmare takes over Sting. And a tag is made to the Hulkster. You see that Hulk Hogan is moving a little bit slow as he is still recovering, being that he still has that knee brace on, which is a little bit restrictive for Hogan inside the ring. Tag now made to Flair. Flair has got Sting right where he wants him in the corner, but Sting only infuriated. Sting just exploding all over the Nature Boy with these shots. And tosses Flair and falls up with a drop kick. Sting is really picking up the heat. However, Flair was ready for it that time. Flair gets a knee into the lower area of the stinger. Perhaps near Sting's stinger, if you will. Flair heading up to the top. Uh-oh. Sting dumping Flair off the top into the mat. And the tag is made to the total package. Lex Luger undoubtedly in the best shape he has ever been in. And slamming Flair into the mat. Lex Luger, his body shows what it means to have true work ethic. To build such mass like that is absolutely impeccable. In the gym, day in, day out, competing at night. Luger making the tag to Sting. Both men stomping away at the Nature Boy. Flair completely out of it. Sting hammering away. This is a rope break, so the referee is trying to enforce it. Sting explodes with a clothesline that takes down Flair. Upside down and around we go. Flair trying to fight back with a shot to Sting, but Sting able to stick with it. A blow for blow situation. Sting knocks down Flair in the contention. Sting now has a chin lock on the Nature Boy as Flair tries to pull himself back up to his feet. The crowd here trying to rally behind Flair. Flair, undoubtedly one of the all-time greats. Perhaps the greatest world champion in the history of this sport. You look at the history of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. You look at the history of Hulk Hogan. Talk about a duo, man. You gotta wonder what it means if Sting does happen to take a loss, does it give Hogan or Flair an opportunity at that WCW World title? Nice snap suplex to the total package. Lex Luger. Sting now in. Up and down goes Flair. A crash and a burn for the Nature Boy. And a splash by Sting. But the only thing he meets are the knees to his midsection. And now, truth will tell all. Will Flair be able to rally? Will Flair find the strength to make it to Hulk Hogan? Can he get there? Flair trying to do whatever he can to find the willpower to make it over to Hogan, and he does. Here comes the Hulkster. And it's a toss and tee for the total package and the Stinger. Pulling the hair, and they headbutt each other. However, the total package is right there to go and attack Hogan from behind. Hogan ducks under, though, and a clothesline takes out both men. Hogan fires through. Flair is back up. What is this? That's DDP. That's Diamond Dallas Page. Trying to sneak in behind. Trying to go for a diamond cutter. On a low blow, he accidentally hit. He doesn't realize that he's got DDP and not... I don't think he realizes what's going on. Nick Patrick is confused as all being. Hogan gets the boot up and the patented leg drop. And it's all over. Hogan, Flair are victorious. Hogan and Flair are victorious. Now the total package realizes the mistake that has been made that cost them this matchup. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and crush Sting is the sign that Hogan was holding from a fan. And that's exactly what just happened after the leg drop to the Stinger and the 1, 2, and 3. And the Nature Boy and the Hulkster reign victorious.